This is Ramon. Ramon was a fighter. Not just in the metaphorical sense, he was an actual retired professional boxer, built like a wall, hands like stone, calm voice that made you forget how many people he'd knocked out. After hanging up his gloves, he and his wife, Lulu, opened the gym together. Business was good. Life was steady. Until it wasn't. Lulu had recently become a U.S. citizen. After 3 years of marriage, things should have been getting easier. But instead, something shifted. Ramon noticed her pulling away. Emotionally, verbally, physically. Conversations turned into arguments. Silence became the norm. And then, without much warning, Lulu filed for divorce. I guess she got what she wanted, citizenship, and she didn't need Ramon anymore. Which was fine. Messy, but fine. Ramon figured they'd go their separate ways. He had no idea what was coming next. Enter the wild card. A mutual acquaintance we'll call Mr. Helpful. He was a regular at the gym, always around, always observing. One day, Mr. Helpful overheard Lulu in a conversation that sounded off. She was talking about getting rid of Ramon, not in the emotional sense, in the literal, fatal sense. At first, Mr. Helpful thought she was joking, but the next day he asked her straight up. She wasn't joking. Mr. Helpful stayed calm, told Lulu he could help, said he had connections, told her to wait before doing anything rash. Then, like a good friend, he called Ramon. Ramon was floored, shocked, hurt, but most of all, he was scared. Because if he died before the divorce went through, Lulu stood to inherit everything. His gym earnings, boxing money, and life insurance. So Ramon and Mr. Helpful went to the police. The police listened and believed them, but they needed more than just suspicions. They needed a confession. Mr. Helpful called Lulu again, this time recording the conversation. He told her the hitman was lined up. All he needed was the green light. Lulu gave it. Clear as day. The tape was solid, but investigators wanted something ironclad. They needed her to act on it. So they came up with a plan. A very weird one. The police asked Ramon to, die, temporarily. They brought in a special effects team, did up his face with fake blood, and staged a fake crime scene out by a remote dump. Then came phase 2, the fake hitman. An undercover officer posed as the assassin. He arranged a meeting with Lulu in a dimly lit parking lot. She showed up, calm, ready. He handed her the proof, photos of Ramon lying shirtless in the dirt, not looking too good. Lulu nodded, approved, handed over $1,000 cash with a promise of more to come once the life insurance cleared. It was all on camera. Days later, Lulu was at the gym when officers casually walked in. "Have you seen Ramon lately? He's been reported missing." Without blinking, she lied. "No, I haven't seen him." That was it. She wasn't just guilty of plotting. She was now, on record, denying knowledge of his whereabouts, knowing full well she thought he was buried in the woods. Police arrested her on the spot. She was charged with solicitation to unalive someone. Here's her mugshot. Eventually, Lulu took a plea deal, 20 years behind bars. All of this, every bizarre, dark, made-for-TV detail played out in Texas. Like and subscribe for more insane true stories that prove truth is stranger than fiction, because sometimes the real knockout punch doesn't come in the ring.